All right. Welcome, everyone, to the Connecticut High School Soccer Challenge 2026 Draw Show. Really excited for the upcoming fall season and our CT High School Soccer Challenge. The mission of this showcase has always been to promote Connecticut high school boys soccer. That's what we're looking to do. We think we have an incredible product here in the state, and we want people to see it. It's a showcase of the state's top high school players and top high school teams. We want to foster positive rivalries across the state where teams get a chance to play teams that they normally wouldn't within their conferences. We want to create a high-level environment for collegiate scouting. We've had a lot of success with college coaches coming out in the past, and with our event this year moving to a Sunday, we expect even more coming out this year. And here's the deal. In the end, all of the coaches, we want to make sure that we're giving these kids a positive, professional, competitive experience. All right. We get to highlight our game, all the teams playing on one day. Hey, we are the Nutmeg State for high school soccer. Let's let the games begin. A quick shout out to Challenger Teamwear. They provided all of the MVP jerseys last year and will be doing so again. Mark Solomon is an incredible guy. He used to own Team Sports in Connecticut. He worked for Capelli. We got the stuff from him before, and now he's with Challenger Teamwear, particularly working with Kraft and States, soccer-specific brands. If you need any gear, uniforms, or anything for the upcoming season, he's definitely a guy to reach out to as we move forward. So for our showcase this year, the goal of the showcase was always to be at different locations throughout the state so we could highlight different areas throughout the state. We're very excited this year. For the first time, we will be at a shared venue of Vale Forge in Xavier High School. For those that don't know, for this picture at the bottom, this is the new Vale Forge. If you're looking at my screen right here where I'm making this, that's a highway right there. And on the other side is Xavier High School. They're exactly 0.45 miles away from each other. Easy for college coaches and members of our CT High School Soccer Committee to bounce back and forth together. All right, so it's really high-level fields. They all have scoreboards. They all have great stands. So we're really excited to continue our journey at a new location. We reach out to over 70 college coaches about the event. We've already had 4 coaches reach out. Hey, when's this year's event coming up? Because not only do they come out, but we also send them film of the games. It's really important for all players that are on this or watching this video that if you are interested in playing college soccer, that you're reaching out to college coaches, you're filling out their questionnaires, you're emailing them highlight clips, and you're letting them know events like this that you're playing in. So let them know, hey, this coming fall on September 27th, I'll be playing in the CT High School Soccer Challenge as a showcase. Let them know that you're there because they love to look at players that are interested in their school. All right. Yes, the top players will always stick out and things like that, but they're also looking for role players and stuff like that. So any school that you're interested in, you should let them know that they're there. They'll know who to look out for. So this year, we actually not a member of a committee. We have a great committee that works for this. I'll be highlighting them throughout the night. But Coach Zeke from Hall had an idea of do a draw. This is something that I've thought about in the past. He put it out in person, so we made it happen. So thanks for him for doing that. So we have a World Cup / Champions League style draw. So in order to make sure we have competitive matchups like we've always had in the past, we put teams into groups. And the way we put teams into groups is how coaches felt their team was going to be this coming year. But also we looked at the returning rosters and past success. And we thought, hey, let's show these players some history of the game, and some CT soccer legends we named after the groups. So first up is our first group coming in. Here we go. We have the group of Chris Bondi. He is the head coach of the UConn men's team and former national championship captain for them.
This is Dylan Amaryllis, senior for Trumbull Soccer. Putting on the Trumbull High School soccer jersey and playing for our community makes the game feel different because of how many memories we have built throughout the years that we have played and in the community, and how being able to represent the community is very emotional, since the memories we have created throughout the years, and being able to represent the badge or the town is very important to us as a team.
Well said, Dylan. And now representing Tolland High School.
Hi, I'm Brendan Burney, a senior from Tolland High School.
I'm Jonathan Adajo, a senior from Tolland High School.
Putting on the Tolland soccer jersey and playing for my community feels different because I'm not only playing for myself and my teammates, but my friends, family, neighbors, teachers, supporters, and everyone who comes to watch our games.
Looking in the stands and seeing our supporters, our teachers, our family, our friends pushes us to be better on the field. It motivates us to give our very best every time we step on the field. Our community always shows up for us, and we want to show up for them. We also want to motivate the younger kids who want to be in our position one day.
Well said, gentlemen. And your coach just got on right at that moment. And now for South Windsor.
I'm senior Blake Lyons from South Windsor High School.
And I'm senior Radley Lyons from South Windsor High School. And South Windsor soccer is at its best when
on and off the field, we do everything for the betterment of the team and for each other.
Look at that. The twin magic making it happen. And now we got my alma mater, Newington High School.
My name is Andrew Alamani, and I'm a rising senior and captain of the Newington High School soccer program. Throughout my time, this program has taught me the importance of team cohesion, support for one another, and how truly special it is to be in such a brotherhood. Every season, as we face the ups and downs that come along, we strive as a program to work together, to lift one another up, and to always have each other's backs. I couldn't imagine where I'd be without the support of my coaches, players, and everyone else who's in this wonderful program.
Excellent said. And for Shelton High School.
Wearing Shelton on my jersey means a lot to me because it reminds me that I'm not just playing for myself, but I'm playing for my family, my teammates, and for the Shelton community. And it always reminds me that each time I step on the field, I'm just representing the Shelton community.
I mean, collecting these videos from these guys is extremely inspiring. It just goes to show how important high school soccer is. Yeah, we get to play high school soccer in really competitive games. A lot of times under the lights, you get to play with your friends for your school. Really well said, gentlemen. Thank you so much. So for the Chris Bondi group, Chris Bondi played high school soccer of Texas. And when he went to UConn, he was a four-year absolute star player for them, drafted in the MLS, and now coaching for UConn. And I've had this conversation when I've worked at his camps. He loves getting high school guys because he just says high school soccer in Connecticut is something special. And he gets these walk-on guys that end up getting minutes. So for his group, we have Newington first up. They've gone to 2 straight Final Four appearances, and they have many of their top players returning. We also have Trumbull. They're a regular FCAC contender and 2024 Double L Final Four team. And big shout out to Trumbull. They got a packed room in their conference room at their high school right now of their players. Love to see it. We'll get a chance to highlight them more later. We also have Simsbury in the group, 2025 L State champions. We have Shelton, perennial SEC contender. They've been in state championship games recently. Excellent team to be in it. We have Naugatuck, the 2025 MVL champions. They were the #1 Double L seed last year, and they had an undefeated regular season. We have Tolland, back-to-back 2024, 2025 Class M state champions and 2025 CCC tournament champions. We also have South Windsor, 2025 Double L Final Four team. Still kills me they beat us. Great win for those guys. And with a strong returning group coming in and always a powerhouse, great coach team. Stanford, consistent FCAC and double L contender, and played an extremely great final in 2023 as finalists there. So our pots, we broke up teams by conference. So pot 1 is going to be Newington, South Windsor, Tolland, and Simsbury. Pot 2 is going to be Stanford, Naugatuck, Shelton, and Trumbull. Now we have the person that is pulling this is not going to be Coach Sill. That's a mistake on there. It is going to be Coach Vendetti from East Hartford, part of the CT High School Soccer Challenge Committee. All right, Coach Vendetti, I'm going to pin you now. All right, for everyone to do. So all you, Coach, take it away.
All right, afternoon, fellas, and welcome. Let's get this party started. So, in pot 1, the CCC teams, we have Newington, South Windsor, Tolland, Simsbury, and for the non-CC teams, we have Stanford, Naugatuck, Shelton, and Trumbull. So, for the first game of the Connecticut Challenge is going to be between CCC and non-CC team.
Doesn't get more legit than this, ladies and gents.
Facing Tolland will be Noggy.
Oh, that's a big game. 2 really good teams coming back. Awesome.
Second game, CCC team. Simsbury facing off with Trumbull Eagles.
Whoa.
Vamos.
Two coaches that are part of the our coaches committee for this event. That's going to be awesome.
Third game, Bobcats of South Windsor versus the Black Knights.
That's literally the game that I wanted out of this group. I love it.
So the final game will be Newington, the Nor'easters, facing off with Shelton.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much, Mike. Well done. Well done. We'll be seeing him again. So we got Newington, Shelton, South Windsor, Stanford, Simsbury, Trumbull, and Tolland, Naugatuck. All right. Excellent work. Excellent work. Moving on, we're going to head to our next group we have. All right. Our next group is, we have the Patrick Agimon group. East Hartford soccer legend, went to Eastern Connecticut State University, went to the University of Rhode Island. Now he is a professional player and U.S. men's national team player.
Hello, this is Tristan Edwards from HK Boys Soccer. Playing for HK has taught me how to become a better leader, whether that's supporting my teammates or leading by example. It has also taught me discipline, showing up when I did not feel like it. It has also showed me that even when you're the best player, you can't win without your team.
Well said, Tristan. And from East Hartford High School.
To me, East Hartford soccer means hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We build each other up and work hard, and I can't wait for the CT Cup.
Excellent, excellent. I love hearing these high school guys. Much better than hearing my voice, that's for sure. So for the Patrick Agimon group, and again, he was a lock to play at the World Cup this year. Really unfortunate injury, but we know that Coach Vendetti has coached him up to have great perseverance, and he'll be ready to go. So in the Patrick Agyeman group, we got East Hartford. They have a great returning 2026 group. They got some goal scorers coming back for sure, and they're primed for a CCC and double L run. We have Bacon Academy. All right. Love the fire that their coach brings all the time, and they're looking to prove to be one of the best teams from the ECC. We have Manchester, new to this, a team that is on the rise with a lot of returning players and ready for conference and divisional play. And we have HK, Adam Killingworth, 2025 Class S state final. It was a really exciting game this past year that they played in going in. So we got pot 1, we got HK and Bacon Academy, and pot 2, we have East Hartford and Manchester. And we have our spotlight team of the night, Trumbull High School, at Trumbull High School right now. All right, with their coach, Coach Sill. And I'm going to pin him right now for all of us to see. Oh, I think I got to unpin. Sorry about that. All right. So for Sill, take it away.
Okay, thank you. Before we draw the matchups from this pod, I do want to remind the coaches that are on this call that the Connecticut Soccer Coaches Association is organizing a golf tournament to be played on June 22nd at Whitney Farms Country Club in Monroe. All are welcome. If you don't golf, you know people that golf, encourage them to sign up. If you know anyone that wants to get involved as a sponsor, local businesses, you know how to get in touch with us. You're getting the emails. Hopefully, we'll get a few more to turn out for that event. So I
promise you'll be better than me at golf. I promise that.
I don't have the cans that Coach Venditti has. I have paper bags. All right, so this is the CCC bag. I have the non-CC bags. We'll shake them up a little bit. I'll have one of my players, Paolo, draw the first one. This is the first CCC team. Okay. First one out of the pot is Manchester. I have one of my other players, Danny, here. Draw the other. Manchester's opponent is going to be Adam Killingworth.
Ooh, we got a little veil battle going on right there. Excellent.
Okay, and we'll have Paolo pick the second CCC team, which of course is the Yellow Jackets of East Hartford, coached by our esteemed colleague, Mr. Vendetti. And they will be taking on Coach Starks's Bacon Academy squad.
Love it. Love it. So great matchups here. Should be really exciting games. Hey, Coach, why don't you put one of your players on? How do you feel? How do you guys feel? Instant reaction of your big game against the Class L reigning champ, Simsbury. What do we think? Who do we got here? Say your name.
My name's Paulo Fidelis.
All right, Paulo, what do you think? Playing up against the champs.
I'm excited. I was looking forward to this today, thinking about it all day. I did a little bit of research on each team, and I'm just excited. We're ready to work and get ready for our season.
Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Well said. Well said.
Thank you.
All right. And I got big plans for that Trumbull team this year, so that's exciting. So moving on to our next group that we have here. All right, here we go. Here, I'm going to unpin these guys.
Put that one in that bag.
All right, here we go.
All right, you got the CCC team in
we
there.
have some group. I'm not sure if Robbie's on the call, but Rob was an incredible high school player, incredible college player, and professional player, and MLS draft pick. He has no idea about this, by the way.
This is Damien Sardo for Weathersfield Soccer. And my favorite part of playing for Weathersfield compared to any other team is just the real family feel that comes with being on the team. For example, last year, every practice, every game felt fun, felt like a great environment. Being around Coach Yakum, all my teammates just felt amazing and allowed everybody to push off each other, just be the best version of themselves and the best player they can be.
As great of a player as Coach Yakum was, obviously a better coach. Just hear it from one of his
Julian
players.
Magana, senior from Hamden High School. Playing for Hamden High School means more than just representing myself. It's about my school, my teammates, and my community. It means showing up every day to work hard, stay disciplined, and set a good example for the younger players. Wearing the jersey is something I take pride in because it means representing my school and the Hamden soccer program. And I wanted to leave a positive example for the players coming after me.
Perfectly said. Great leader, you could tell. And for Pomperog High School, misspelling.
This is Dan Mikulski from Pomperog Soccer, and our team's goals this coming season are to grow as a team and compete at a high level every game. We want to build strong chemistry, trust each other on the field, and stay disciplined so we can be consistent throughout the season.
That's he's one of the keeper beasts. And for Berlin High School, star player.
Hi, I'm Thomas Michelangelo. I'm a senior from Berlin High School, and Berlin High School soccer is at its absolute best when we play together, bring energy from the first to last whistle, staying disciplined, and competing as a unit. Lastly, Berlin High School is very excited to compete in the CT Challenge because we know that there will be a lot of competition.
Well said, Tommy. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I'm so pumped for I wish the high school season started tomorrow because we get to coach these great young gentlemen as we go. So for the Rob Yakum group, also was a MLS draft pick with the New England Revs, Coach Yakum. We have Pomperog up first, 2024 Class L state finalist, always a contender out of a good SWC conference. We have Conard, perennial CCC power. We have Avon, 2026 L title contender, without a doubt. Watch out for Avon this year. They have a great returning group, well-disciplined team. We have Hamden. You just heard from one of the Hamden players in their high-level SEC team on the rise. My team with Farmington in 2024 on the way to our title run. One of the toughest games we played was in that first round against Hamden. Just a really well-coached team going forward. We got Wethersfield, the 2025 Class L finalists, and it kills me to say this because they got us by one, but 15-time state champions leads the state. We got Berlin High School, 2024 CCC tournament champions. They have a really high-level senior class coming in, looking to be Class L title contenders this year. We have Wilbur Cross, new to this, really excited to have them in. One of the most respected and consistent teams in the state coming out of the SEC. And we have West Hill. They have an FCAC team gearing up, a lot of good returning players for them as they go. So we got Pot 1, Pomperog, West Hill, Wilbur Cross, and Hamden. And Pot 2, we got Berlin, Wethersfield, Conard, and Avon. All right. And that is going to be Coach Sill and Trumbull is going to be back on. All right. We're going to pin him again. And we got his great players as well, too. Take it away, Sill.
Okay. So here we go. CCC team. First to be drawn from this pot is Avon. You can see that. Okay. That's Avon. Avon's opponent will be the FCX West Hill, the Vikings, led by Coach Julio. Okay,
Like
next CCC team drawn is Wethersfield.
Namesake of this group.
Yep. Their opponent is Wilbur, the Governors of Wilbur Cross.
All right. That'll be the best W team.
Next CC team to be drawn. We have Conard. And they will match up against Pomperog.
Excellent. Two red teams.
Yeah. And finally from this group, we have Berlin, the Redcoats, versus Hamden.
Highly intriguing matchup. Excellent. So to list that off, we got Berlin and Hamden, Avon, West Hill, Weathersfield, Wilbur Cross, Conard, Pomperaug. I mean, we're going to have some incredible matchups on September 27th. All right. So really, really high-level matchups. Looking forward to it. All right. In our last group, Group 4. All right. We got some heavy hitters. Here we go. This is the Kyle Martino group. All right. Kyle Martino, 4-year player at Staples High School and Gatorade Player of the Year. Played a long time in the MLS and for the U.S. men's national team. And for Farmington High School, we got the great winner, Cody Rayburn.
This is Cody Rayburn, a senior for Farmington Soccer. Playing for Farmington Soccer means giving 110% effort on the field, at practice, in school, and in the community. We're representing more than just our team when we put the jersey on. It's about how we contribute to making our town the best place. No matter what it is, we should be giving it our all. We support each other, care for the needs of others, and are committed to having a team-first attitude.
Nothing is better than coaching great guys, and I get a pleasure to do that. So many of Farmington. Cody is that and more. So pleasure to have him for sure. So for the Kyle Martino group, we have Hall. All right. They've played in 4 double L finals since 2018, winning 2. Coach Zeke has made them into a title contender every single year, and 2026 will be no different. We have Xavier. Their coach, Brian Fitz, is also on our committee, does an amazing job for us, and he's really built up the Xavier program. They've played in 2 state finals in 2022. They're a powerhouse SEC team, title contender every single year. We have Fairfield Prep. All right. Coach Liddy, Ryan Liddy, is back at Fairfield Prep, where he really took them to big heights. Again, perennial SEC and double L contender. And they had an extremely talented roster last year with a bunch of those guys coming back. And then we got Farmington coming off an undefeated season and a state titles in 24 and 21. Looking to find out who we play. So pot 1 will be Farmington and Hall. Pot 2 will be Fairfield Prep and Xavier. This is a classic SEC, CCC matchup for this group. And we have Mike Vendetti from East Hartford, Farmington alum, that's going to take us home for the end of this year. All right. So, Coach Mike, all you.
All right. First off, I would really love to give a shout out to the 4 colleagues and coaches here, Silvatello, Brian Fitzgerald, Mike McCullough. You guys have done an amazing job. It's like I'm just the levity and comic relief to all the work that you guys do. And of course, everyone's vote for Coach of the Year has got to be Nick Borman. This guy has done tirelessly, worked his ass off to get this done for everybody. So please, you guys, when you see these guys, please thank them for all the work that they've done for this. Okay. All right. With that said,
before you go into that, I appreciate it. That's how I was going to end it, but you said it way better than I ever could. To all you guys that are on the committee, I truly thank you. Our text chain goes on and on. It's much bigger than the Webster Dictionary, maybe the internet. All right. But we love high school soccer. So last group of the day.
All right. CCC teams are going to be my alma mater and state champion in 92. All right. Farmington.
He still has his ring.
Jackets. Hall High School. And the non-CCC teams are Fairfield Prep and Fitzy's Falcons from Xavier. So, first CCC team. Oh, first, I'm sorry, I apologize. We have a guest pick here. Jack will be picking for the Kyle Martino group.
I was hoping he would make it. Another great high school player, plays for Newington High. Here we go, Jack.
CCC team.
It's going to be Hall against.
And Hall High School will be playing
Fairfield Prep.
the Jesuits. All right, and of course, the second CCC team is going to be
Farmington High School.
the Riverhawks versus
Xavier.
the Falcons. A perennial matchup. The powerhouse team.
Absolutely. Why would it go any other way? We've been playing each other every year. Let's roll it again, Fitzy. Let's roll it again. Hey, Jack, since we have you on, my man, you are up against a Shelton team. All right. You got any words for Shelton?
I'm just what? I'm just really excited. Shelton better watch out.
Just like his father. I love it. Jack, phenomenal guy. Got to coach him at one of Chris Bondi's camps. Him and Andrew that was spoken tonight. Newington's in good hands for their seniors. There's no doubt about that. To finish us off tonight, again, we have Newington Shelton. We have South Windsor Stanford. We have Simsbury Trumbull. We have Tallinn Naugatuck, East Hartford Bacon Academy, Manchester Haddam Killingworth, Berlin Hamden. We have Avon West Hill. We got Weathersfield Wilbur Cross, Conard Pomperog, Hall Fairfield Prep, and Farmington Xavier. Really looking forward to it, ladies and gents. It's going to be an amazing showcase. Thanks for all the people that put all this time and effort into it. And I literally cannot wait for this high school season to start. All right. It's my favorite time of year. It's my Christmas. It's my best holiday is the high school soccer season. So the CT High School Soccer Challenge coming September 27th at Vale Forge and Xavier High School. It's going to be a great year for CT soccer. Let the games begin. See you soon, everybody.
Thank you.